What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Get the fucking merch. Stop playing with them. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend? Everyone had a great weekend? All right then. As you see, me and my wife are a proud new owner of a 2024 Honda CR-V. We about to go buy a pickup truck on the side though. These payments is real. But we decided we want to consolidate and take both our cars. Me and her work from home. So there's no point in having two cars. But boom, put one car payment. Holla at your boy. Saving money is key, ladies and gentlemen. We call her Violet. She's purty. I don't think Violet's ready. We're going to take us some road trips, man. Facts. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. As you see, I got the T-Dip crew. Scion of God and King Prime this Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I can't wait. And we're going to do the challenge. They challenged me to do the pregnancy simulator. So I'm gonna do that live on camera. They challenged me, I gotta do it. They challenged me, I gotta do it. Oh, I can't wait, it's gonna be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, GOATWORTHY. GOATWORTHY was you guys' choice for me to do to start the next season of the Slaughterhouse promo run. I heard the name. I've heard of him. I've heard of GOATWORTHY. I'm just gonna keep on doing that the whole fucking video. And what you gonna do? Nothing. Now, I'm so excited about this that I don't even know if I should be even playing this song. Because I don't know where it lays. And I don't want to start no problems because we're going to be doing 6 reactions to this. And I don't want no problems continuously playing this song. So if there's an issue or if there's a concern, I will stop doing it immediately. So let me know if it's okay to continue doing it. And if it is, who you want me to do next. Pause, because I ain't doing no other nigga. Let's bring some females. The only female that I've done is Rabbit Hole TV. Shout out to Rabbit Hole, man. Let's bring more females into this, man. Well, I did a whole. That's gonna sound crazy either way I say it. Either way I say it's gonna sound crazy. I have done a lot of reactions of other reactors that are mainly male. I found a way to say it. Let's bring some female. I want to put some females into rotation, man. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. GOATWORTHY. I hope you're ready, bro. We dance here, bro. We dance. Renegades! Mount up! Federico. Thank you, sir. You can leave. GOATWORTHY. It is on you.
Welcome back to another episode of GOATWORTHY Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the GOATs on this channel. And hey, shout out to
you can't do that. He stole the clip of my voice. You can't do the GOAT. You can't do the GOAT. You can't do the GOAT, bro. Oh shit. I almost turned back. I thought I was a GOAT in the goddamn thing. Don't be doing that shit, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that. That shit hurts my heart.
Mainly like to focus on the GOATs on this channel. And hey, shout out to all my renegades out there who've been following the channel. I appreciate y'all, man. You guys have been a big bump in the channel. My channel's been at a stalemate.
It's on a motherfucking renegade. I just gotta say that.
for a little bit. I got hit with some things from YouTube guidelines and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. They don't tell you what you're doing wrong.
Brother, they ain't gonna tell you nothing. They ain't gonna tell you shit. Bro, do you know that last year when I first started reacting, when I first started doing it full time, I didn't get paid for 3 months because I had a hold or freeze or some shit on my page. So I kept on doing I was like, whatever, but I'm still fighting for them to give me money from a year and a half ago or beginning of the year. That fucking sucks. Yeah, it's whatever. And it's like, I don't want to be strictly, because Rumble is cool, but Rumble is more political. There's more political shit that you get in there, and my page is not about strictly political. My page is about everything. Everything. Give me a video of an old Chinese man putting on socks. I'll react to it for 30 minutes and probably laugh. Motherfuckers.
I hit with some things from YouTube guidelines and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. They don't tell you what you're doing wrong. You just get slowed down. And the algorithm has not been kind to me recently. Just put it that way. But the Renegades came out supporting me. You know, I got I think I got like almost 1,000 subscribers off Renegades just off the 2 videos that I've done.
Let's go.
If you haven't seen what I've been doing, I'm trying to create, you know, a more engaging way to do these journeys. So on this Ren journey, as well as the Eminem journey, I kind of created this documentary. It's like a reaction. Every reaction is an episode. So right now we're on season 1 of Making a Renegade, which is a play on making a stand. I started the Making a Stand first. So it's called Making.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It look like you do poetry. It look like that nigga does poetry. Doesn't it look like he does poetry? He got the black sweater. You should wear black turtleneck with that Scully cat. I swear to God, that shit look fire, bro. With the gold chain on and looking like Tupac and Suge Knight in that magazine. Go ahead, GOATWORTHY. Go ahead, GOATWORTHY. I'm gonna call you GW just cause I can't, I guess. I got a whole bunch of names for a whole bunch of different niggas. They niggas be saying, yo, it's me, this nigga. I was like, I don't know who that is. You gave me the name, bro. I was high that day. I don't know. I can't figure it out myself, bro. I'm trying to figure it out.
A Renegade, which is a play on making a stand. I started the Making a Stand first. So it's called Making a Stand, and I'm turning my
Is that your bed? My man got silk sheets on that motherfucker. You see how silky his bed is? Oh, he gets down and dirty in that bitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where's the camera at? I know you got a tripod somewhere in that bitch. You got some silk sheets? Oh my God. You know, cum is horrible to get out of freaking silk. It dries up and gets all clumpy, look like bubble gum. It's crazy.
Making a Stand. I started the Making a Stand first. So it's called Making a Stand, and I'm turning my wife into a stand by showing her the journeys of Eminem music and stuff like that, and maybe she'll become a stand like me. So I'm a known stand, proud of it. As of recently, somebody...
Go ahead, man. Don't talk your shit, bro. I know I like this motherfucker for a reason. The minute I heard his voice, I knew he was a stand. Something about it said, yo, you Stanish, man. You Stanish. Something told me, like that nigga understood who's the best rapper in the world and wholeheartedly knows it in his heart. Shout out to all the stands out there, man. Shout out to all the stands out there. All of them. Love is love, bro. That's my guy right there, man. That's my guy right there. Stop playing with him. Go follow my nigga. Stop playing. Y'all always joking around and shit. If y'all haven't followed GOATWORTHY by yet, man, just by him saying that, y'all should follow him right now. Oh, I forgot we're gonna hear the song too.
Yes, some of you guys have put me on to the Ren. So now I created a spin, which is making a Stand Renegade edition. So that will be featuring me. You guys are trying to turn me into a renegade. So this is episode 3.
How many times have you listened to Ren before you listen to this? That's episode 3. So this is your 3rd time listening to Ren. We'll get you, bro. We'll get you. You are a renegade. You just don't know it yet. You know when you wake up in the morning and you feel like a little flood in your heart? That's reninitis. You know when you get that little, your foot falls asleep and kind of feels kind of funny and kind of feels kind of cool a little bit until it starts hurting? that little good part, the way that feels, that's renegade. The chills that you get down your back when your girl sucks your toe, that's renegade. You'll get it, bro. It's something good to have. I want to go get the bunny rabbit tattoo right where they did it, right here. I want to do it right over here. And my wife said that I was retarded. And I told her, listen, so we all know there's paperwork showing it.
So 3 season 1 of Making a Renegade, and it was gonna be The Hunger, but I got one of my renegades on Patreon hit me up and told me that Sick Boy is back up. So get to it because it may not be up for too long. So I was like, you know what? Scratch The Hunger. We'll do that for episode 4. So episode 3 right now, it's Sick Boy. Let's get right into it. If you don't know by now, I like to deep dive into these songs because he's a deep fella, and I like to pay respect to his craft.
He called him a deep fella. Is that a pause? Deep. Look, Ren is gonna start doing, like, you know how Flavor Flav had that show? It's gonna be Ren in that show. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of us reactors in that show. Like, I love Ren since the moment I met him. So I think I have a good shot going on a date with him. Rebel TV gonna be in front of that line. She gonna be elbowing the fuck out of niggas. Like, move, bitch, bye, bye, bye. Ren, it's me. She's gonna be wearing the tuxedo, just looking all fly and shit. I'll be in the back with an I Love Ren shirt. Smoking weed.
Dive into these songs because he's a deep fella, and I like to pay respect to his craftsmanship, and you know, I really dig deep into it. So if you're not into that, you might not be into this, but let's get right into it. Don't forget, like, share, and
you need to stop being so nice, bro. You gotta stop being so nice. I understand. You gotta stop being so nice. Like, if y'all don't fucking like it, look at the time set before you press play. How about that? How about we do that for a minute, but respectfully. That's how you have to do it, man. Look, I started off, I'm being honest with you, I'm being 100% with you. I started off being the nicest motherfucker in the world, trying to appease everybody. And it's impossible, you can't do it. You're gonna piss somebody the fuck off. The moment that you learn how to relax and say fuck it, you're gonna piss somebody off for your length of your videos. And the moment you accept it, it is what it is. Because I don't care what anyone says. This is my channel. If my videos are going to be 30 minutes, then my videos are going to be 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I know that in the content that I watch on YouTube, when I'm looking for it, and if I look, the first thing I look at is the time. And then I'm like, okay, I'll have enough time to watch this whole entire video. Even if it's a 30-minute, 45 minutes, I have enough time to watch it. But if I say, damn, that's a long one, I'm gonna save that one for later when I have time to actually sit down and watch the whole thing. If you can't do it that way, then it is what it is. I go where my heart takes me, bro. And if my heart takes me to a fucking hour, then my heart takes me to a fucking hour. If my heart says, nigga, back up, slow down, then it's gonna be 30 minutes. If I'm really feeling like shit, you're gonna get like a 6, 7, 8 minute reaction out of me. I go with the flow, so stop being a hoe. That rhymes, I'm gonna put it on the shirt.
Really dig deep into it. So if you're not into that, you might not be into this, but let's get right into it. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. It's a beautiful way to help me out. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm, so like, share, and subscribe.
No, you're a good dude, man. You remind me of Harry Mack. You're just a sweet soul, bro, and I love that. I'm gonna subscribe, and I'm gonna hit the notification bell. I'm gonna hit the thumbs up button, and I'm gonna put a comment on it. Just started the reaction. Here we go. Joker face. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go.
I was gonna say Eminem. I'm such a stan. But here we got Ren, Sick Boy.
It happens. I've called Ren Eminem. I've called Eminem Ren. I've called Eminem Upchurch. I've called Upchurch Ren. I love a lot of these dudes, bro, from the bottom of my heart, and that's a fact.
I was about to say Eminem. I'm such a stan. But here we got Ren, Sick Boy. And we got the music video too. Oh, I'm hype. I got the lyrics pulled up just in case I need to look over some things. Let's get it.
Oh my God, I'm hurt. I'm the only idiot that is trying to freestyle this shit, man. Oh my God. I'm the only idiot freestyling. I'm making the lyrics so bad. That's bullshit. Man. Whatever.
Music video too. Oh, I'm hype. I got the lyrics pulled up just in case I need to look over some things.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Oh, whatever, motherfucker.
Oh, this is just like the Cujo.
I forgot how hard this shit goes. It's been a minute. Oh, my heart stickles. I forgot how hard that shit goes, bro. God, I feel what you feel.
A way to help me out. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm. So like, share, and subscribe. Let's do it.
Let's push him out into the algorithm.
I'm such a stan. But here we got Ren, Sick Boy. And we got the music video too. Oh, I'm hype. I got the lyrics pulled up just in case I need to look over some things. Let's get it.
Man.
Oh, this is just like the Cujo beatdown. Oh, I see the reference.
Hi, Ren. Thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response? Basically,
I love this beat. The build up and everything has to go together, bro. And then when the little bitches start singing, when the little bitches start singing, watch.
emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Your mind is making you sick? That's my...
You're a fucking child. That sounded like it was behind me, bro. Hold on. That'd be a fucked up way somebody telling me I got another kid without me knowing I got another kid. I haven't had sex with nobody but my wife. Kid it. Relax.
Patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Your mind is making you sick? That's my daughter screaming.
Oh, okay. Whew. Whew.
Oh, that's the same dude that brought him out on the high rent video.
With the pig mask, bruh.
Oh, man.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, them cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, whip, fix, snake oil.
No matter what the fuck you do, now this beat is fire, oh. Red, talk that shit, the way you supposed to talk that shit, my nigga, go. I love it. I love everything about this song, man. I can't lie. I love this song, man. Oh, we're going to do. Look at his face, disgusting. Come on, GOATWORTHY, disgusting. That's the ill face. That's the ooh na na na. That's that face that he's got right now. Hold on.
Oh man. Sick
boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, them cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, whip, fix, snake oil. I'm about to break, boy. What a shame, he's in pain. Have another go. Take another pill. Here, take a couple more. Let's see how you're doing in another week or so. You'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show. Derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration.
God, My adrenaline is kicking right now. I have to slow it down.
You're about to go drop kick the shit out of something. I know. I feel it in my nuts every single time. Every time this song plays, I feel like I could box. I can't box, but I feel like I can. It makes me go inside Walmart thinking I'm big tough shit. Until one of these gentlemen over here with the cowboy hats fuck me up. Because I go in there acting like my name is Mr. Walmart. I get it, bro. The energy is different. You have to learn how to control the energy so you won't go to jail. You gotta learn how to control it, bro. I know what he does, bro. Is an addiction that I like. So like, I ain't taking no patches to stop doing this. Are you crazy? No, I don't need none of that, man. I'll take me some Ren. I'll take me some Ren. Twice a day. Keeps the doctor away. And keeps the police also. The police also stay away when you take this medication. Works very well for a lot of things. I know, man. I know. I want to hear some poetry after this, though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's how you have to start it off when you do it. Stop looking like a poet, bro. Like, seriously.
I got it. My adrenaline is kicking right now. I have to slow it down. It's crazy, dog. Like, this might just be the stand in me, but yo.
I hope the reactors that know that I'm doing this understand that if I have you on my screen, there is not going to not be anything that's going to stop me from making fun of you. And it's out of love. Right here. Call that song. I don't mean nothing by it, but motherfucker. Like, he looked like he's about to go to poetry night on BET. He's going to have Seal in the back, and he's going to have Erykah Badu playing the guitar. And he's about to go tell us some shit. I walk around reacting to videos. Come on, man. Come on, GOATWORTHY. Oh!
It's crazy, dog. Like, this might just be the stand in me, but yo, if for the Renegade fans who aren't really Eminem fans, bro, y'all should listen to the Relapse album, because the beginning, 3 a.m. in the morning is a song that he really, it's the first song on the album, but he has like this thing where he's talking to his doctor.
I think me and him can have a good conversation about Eminem. I think me and him can have a very good conversation. I mean, seems like he knows his stuff.
Song that he really, it's the first song on the album, but he has like this thing where he's talking to his doctor. Well, he's talking to the dude. He's leaving rehab, and he's talking to the doctor, and he's looking for guidance and advice. And this kind of reminded me of that, because he's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the devil in his ear, really.
Same
like,
concept.
That's kind of like what's being
absolutely the same concept. It's absolutely the same, because in that Relapse skit that was before 3 a.m. or after 3 a.m., it was Eminem talking to his psychiatrist and telling him, hey, I've been going good. You know, I haven't drank, but I'm having difficulties when I'm around my friends or I'm at parties and everything. They're drinking, and it kind of gives me the urge. And then the psychiatrist tells Em, then take a drink. Take the drink and get the edge off. And that's not what a psychiatrist is supposed to be telling you. But it's the demon, is the evil inside of him that no matter what, that addiction is strong, and he's going to be talking to him, telling him to keep on going back. That devil is a strong motherfucker, especially when you're in a weak state. This is the beginning of Eminem's sobriety. So in that weak state, I'm pretty sure he had voices and he had things telling him, no, come back, start popping more pills and start doing more shit like that. But it's hard to have a conversation when that's what's going on, when the devil's trying to get you down and you're trying to do right. You feel me? And it's the same thing with Ren. Ren, they mixed diagnosis saying it's all in his brain. He needs to start taking all these medications, got him worse, threw him into a depression and all this other shit that's going on in his life. Misdiagnosis after misdiagnosis. And it's pretty much that the psychiatrist is pretty much forcing pills on him. Hey, come on, no, here. You got to take this. Same thing with Eminem. Psychiatrists forcing pills on him, forcing alcohol, focusing on getting him back to the way he was. It's it's a stronghold when you catch an addiction, man, and it sucks. It fucking sucks because that addiction it would never end well if you let it ride. It would never end well, and takes a special type of person to get through all that shit, man, and still come out with positivity, and still dealing with bullshit, and still come out with positivity. That's why Ren's the fucking man, bro. And that's an absolute fact with cheese on it. Stop playing with him.
He's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the devil in his ear, really. And like, that's kind of like what's being depicted here. And it's just dope, man. So now he's going to a mirror. Yeah, but anyways, that just kicked me up. So he said, sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, antibiotic steroids. He said, stem cells, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil. I'm about to break. What he said?
See, I told you, that ain't sound exactly like a poet. I'm about to break, boy. Sick boy. Bitten by a tick, boy. Oh my God. Your poetry name should be Cornelius. That's what it should be, man. Let's go.
Pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil. I'm about to break. What he said? I'm about to break, boy. Oh, what a shame. He's in pain. Here, I'll have another go. Take another pill. Here, take a couple more. Let's see how you're doing in another week or so. You'll be feeling worse when the side effects it's what the side effects will show. Oh my God! Oh, he ain't. This beat is like, and the way he raps when he goes to the, I gotta run it back a little bit. Oh man, let's go.
A week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show. Derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making?
Brother, you're about to drown yourself. Yo, get your head up, put your nose up, nigga, get some straws. Stick it up there upwards, bro. You're about to go down. You're going to drown. You're going to take the fuck bitch with you. You can take her with you. Just try to use her shoulders. Step on her shoulders and bounce off her and push off. So you can get the surface, my brother. Let her drown. She's the one that fucked up our boy, man. She could go. But you need to get your ass up. She can still breathe. She can fuck you up right now. Meditate or something. Bring yourself up.
But I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck.
He peed a little. You saw that when he saw the pig? He peed a little.
What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good.
Wild.
Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Yo, this is wild. I thought High Ren was wild. This is wild right here. What came out first? This came out a year ago.
Sick boy.
No, High Ren got like 30-something million views. So I guess
Sick. High Ren was
that
first
was a more favorable
yeah.
song to y'all. Nah, this right here is this is deep. All right, real quick.
Hold the fuck on. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I think it was Sick Boy and then High Ren. No, it was High Ren and then Sick Boy. Yeah, it was High Ren and then Sick Boy. Yeah. Yeah. No. I don't know, bro. Why are you asking fucking questions, bro?
This is deep. All right, real quick. Let's just talk about let's talk about these lyrics real quick. All right. Oh man, I like the way he started off. So like, all right, so you got the spoken. you got the little interlude at first, right? Where he's talking. Obviously, he's introduced us to like a therapy session between Ren and his therapist. This girl who sounds like a robot, like an AI, is his therapist. So this is kind of Ren's way of showing how he's like, I guess, grappling with both his mental and physical health, right? Right. So the therapist talks about the trauma response, you know, a condition where the mind repeated negative patterns, right, can cause physical illness, right? So the key phrase here is your mind is making you sick, you know, which pretty much sets the tone for the freaking song, right? So Ren's heavy breathing, like from the Cujo video, it shows his anxiety, right? So he's setting up the tension that just kind of runs through the track. Like it's crazy. Like the spoken words are they aren't just filler. You know what I mean? There aren't just filler, dog. Like, it's a reflection of Ren's real life.
And that's a fact, because everything, it don't matter what song it is. If you go to any verse that Ren has ever spit on a mic, if you take one word out of any of it, it'll destroy the whole entire thing. If you replace it with something else, or if you change what the original is in any way, shape, or form, you ruin the song. It all goes together strategically the way Ren does it, with the videos, with the lyrics, with the meaning behind the lyrics, with the experience behind the lyrics of the meaning of what he just said. It's very strategic the way he does it. So anytime any subject matter Ren brings up, understand that there's going to be some jewels in it. Understand that if you were confused about it, or if you confused how that situation started or it was, Ren's going to clear it up for you right then and fucking there. What better than not only being a good musician that I can listen to his music, but also like a teacher that I can learn something from. So you're not only getting music from Ren, that's the main focus of it. It's not only music that you get. This guy's a beast in anything that he does. Go ahead. Continue.
Struggles with chronic illness, right, and mental health, and he's making it clear that his battles aren't just metaphorical; they're physical. You know, something he's actually going through. A lot of times, rappers or artists, they make metaphoric comparisons, but no, he's really going through this shit, dog. Like the session dives right into the core issue, the link between Ren's past trauma and his present state of mind. You can say, right? So it's like Ren's trying to find the root to his pain, but he's struggling to connect the dots.
Facts.
You know, it's kind of like what we're getting at. So the first verse, to me, the way I take it, it's kind of like he's bringing us into his freaking inner chaotic world, right? When he starts with sick boy. When he says sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, like, okay, so he's bitten by a tick, so he's referring to himself, obviously, but I mean, he's looking at the therapist, but he's referring to himself, obviously, but as someone who's physically ill, but as someone whose identity has been shaped by being unwell, right? If you get what I'm saying. So the line "bitten by a tick boy" is a nod to his struggle with Lyme disease, right? So it's a double, right? So it's also symbolic of how a small event, right, can have a huge impact on your life. So just like a tick bite, just like a little freaking tick bite, that can spiral into something uncontrollable.
It's a fact.
Yeah. So Ren's talking about, and throughout this verse, he's kind of just talking about.
And also, and the main thing about it is it was the misdiagnosis. It was, because imagine how much time he wasted on everything else when he could have been focusing this whole time on getting better from the Lyme disease. So I mean, it's he was dealt a horrible fucking hand. And you know what? He's stronger for it. And that strength resonates through the screen. That you could use that energy to give you the strength to do what you want to do.
So Ren's talking about, and throughout this verse, he's kind of just talking about, quick fix, medications, therapies, and treatments that promise relief and often, just bring their own complications, man.
Right.
The side effects and stuff like how she mentioned, right? So he's highlighting how the medical system can sometimes feel like a never-ending cycle of treatments that don't really help. Let's call it a spade, right? So words like snake oil and quick fix, that paints a picture of desperation, distrust in medical solutions that don't provide any healing. Let's call it what it is, right? So the line,
because this the problem with the medical. You know what we need, and you know what we need in the United States of America the most. Not even in the world. I don't know what other country does it, but a pricing system in hospitals, in doctors' offices, in wherever, an actual chart that's showing what we're paying. Because let's not get it twisted. This shit gets expensive. This shit gets expensive. And then people's like, oh, go to Canada, you get free. Well, what I've heard from Canadians is that it's just like Medicaid that we have here is the same thing. It's not good medical that they get out there. And yeah, it's free, but it's not the best. So it's people's like, oh, I'm going to Canada to go get free medication. We have free medication. We have free Medicaid here. So what are you talking about? You get food stamps, you get Medicaid, you get all that shit for free. You don't have to pay nothing. The taxpayer has to pay it. And it's the same thing over there. They're not just giving it to you for free. They're getting it back one way or another. Nothing's free, ever. Nothing's free. It's like the medical field is the biggest drug dealers in the fucking world. And I don't know how people don't see that shit. The biggest ones. Do they know we keep on giving them these medications, they're gonna come back. They created addicts. That's what they do. They create addicts, and they go out and they do some stupid shit, and come back to the hospital just to get more pain medication or get whatever the fuck is it that you're giving them, or getting misdiagnosed and being thrown all these type of drugs that is chemically making your balance all over the fucking place. Where now mentally you messed up and you still can't figure out why physically you messed up because they haven't been telling you anything. Dude, it's a joke. That's why I say when you find a good counselor, because counselors don't prescribe drugs. Counselors are there for you. They can't prescribe drugs. If it goes to counselors, detox centers that are actually not using more drugs to get you off the drugs that you're already on, nonprofits that are actually nonprofit, that are helping addicts get clean without using any type of medical intervention. They're out there. It's just that it gets drowned by all the rest of the propaganda and bullshit that nobody sees it. So it's hard to promo. It's hard to show people what they are. But there are so much organizations around the world, not only in the United States, in the world, that helps with certain things like that. Because if Ren would have gone to, let's say, a doctor that caught the symptoms off rip, and he understood what the situation was, he understood what he needed to do, he understood what treatment, and then go to these places that are there to literally help the patient, to help the person, to go in there and do as much tests as you can do and check as much shit as you can check. And don't stop to find out what's going on with that patient. Don't say, oh, this is what it is, because you don't want to dig in further, because something obviously doesn't make sense. But that's the problem. There's a lot of doctors out there that are in it for that bottom line. That's what they're worried about. That's the only thing they give a fuck about is that bottom line. They want the money. That's why I accept medical. I accept everything over here. Yes, ma'am. I will make sure that I'll take every single fucking dime that I'm able to take from whatever medical fucking insurance you have. Trust me. Because what other choice do we have? They're the professionals. They're the ones that they're supposedly are the ones supposed to know what we're going through. Or at least could diagnose what we're going through. But when money gets involved into anything, it gets corrupt and it gets destroyed. That's just what it is. And there's nothing that we can fucking do about that until there's changes that need to be made. In the next 4 years, we're going to see what's going to happen, because there's talks about the medical field and a lot of other shit that might change. I don't know for a fact, but I'm doing my research and I'm trying to get as much information about it. But there's a lot of big changes coming, and it's going to help more than just the United States. It's going to help all the countries affiliated, attached to the United States, period. So, but if Ren was a weaker man, he probably would have not been able to get through this. Ren is way too strong. Way too strong to let this Lyme disease shit fuck him up and kick his ass like that. He's gonna get up, and like I said, I'm rebuking that shit every day. He's gonna get up, he's gonna be 100 times more stronger. He's gonna start knocking people's wigs off. Stop playing with this, man. Go ahead.
Let's call it what it is, right? So the line walking hand in hand with Satan, yo, that right there is showing you Ren's frustration with the side effects, right, and the struggles that come with constant medicating, like he's constant medicating, right, self-medicating. So portraying his fight as a battle with a darker force that's trying to pull him down, right? What he said something about drown. What he said that he feels like he's drowning when his feet are to the ground. So I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown. That's a cry for help, man. Like, right? Like, that's to me, that's a cry for help. And I really feel like he's doing a very good job at like he's trying to get us to understand his struggle, and he's doing an amazing job at
always.
It. Like he's doing a great. So
and that's what I'm saying. Like his clarity of explanation in the bars, in the community post, in the videos that he records of him just talking about whatever subject he's talking about. It's always a clear message. He paints you a picture that if he was using a brush, it will be better than Bob Ross. Factual, because the picture that he paints every time his mouth opens is, oh my God, bro, it's poetry. His words are poetry, and no matter what he does, it's crazy.
And then pretty much the second analysis, where they start talking to each other, like when she starts asking him questions and stuff, like, so it pretty much continues the therapy session, right? So it's like I guess this is like one big therapy session, and he's like inside his head. So he's guided to look into his past, is what she's trying to do, right? But he struggles like to bring up memories, showing just how deeply buried his trauma might be.
Now I'll say that you won't be a poet if you have black forces on. If you got black forces on, then you're gonna rob somebody, and that's a ski mask you got in your head. It's gonna be one of those two things, bro, because that shit's dope. I can't pull that shit off. If I do that shit, I'm going to jail the minute I go to get my mail. The minute I go outside. Big niggas can't wear that type of shit, man. They automatically look violent. Thanks, Suge. They automatically look violent. I can't wear a black long sleeve shirt with a chain and a Scully. I can't do it. I'm gonna rob a bank or I'm gonna rob a 7-Eleven, but somebody getting robbed that day.
Showing just how deeply buried his trauma might be. I mean, the therapist, you know, the calming approach, they
always calm.
You know, take some deep breaths. Like, is a moment of just stillness in the chaos, highlighting Ren's ongoing battle to connect his past with his present struggles. Let's just say, right?
Right.
It's like he's trying to dig into his own mind, dog. Like, but he keeps hitting the wall. You know, symbolizing the difficulty of facing your own past. Of facing your own past. Not only that, dealing with your own pain. There's a lot of symbolism in here, dog. A lot of symbolism. Let's keep it going, though. I don't want to go on too many rants, but let's keep it going.
It's okay.
Let's see.
It's okay. Keep him
Sick
longer.
Boy, sick boy, bitten by
Fuck that shit.
Let's run it back a little bit. I'm liking this video too.
Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the big boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. So upset, don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told.
Yo. Oh man, this visual game is on point right now. I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we need commoditize it. He said we consume, we destroy, we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. Like, that's crazy. That was some nice wordplay right there. I'm not sick. We are sick. We are standing on the cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm the virus. You're the virus, hypocrite. Ooh, I like how he's flipping everything. Oh man, I like how he's flipping everything. How can you sit there with a smile and tell me that I'm sick? Oh man, sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down the public, quick pose for a pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why are you upset? Don't you want to be a rich boy? Oh, let's finish the verse. Because he's in a pocket right now.
Been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Song is fire, bro.
Dog, it is crazy, B.
That's a sign of what the fuck. Like, when you look at the screen and you go, that's a sign of what the fuck, man. Oh my God. I know, bro. I know. When I was the first time I started to listen to Ren like that very, very beginning, I was just like, and it hasn't changed. Every time he drops, it's just the same thing. It's just like, what the fuck, bro?
On this freaking journey, it is nuts. Like, I can't really compare this to the Eminem journey because I know M already. So even as I'm going through his later work that I haven't tapped into yet, it's not the same. It's not the same because this is like, everything's brand new to me. And
okay. Like, so listen, my brother, man, if you want, I could talk to you about some Eminem. I know about the old Eminem and the new one. We can have conversations for days, bro. I told my man Lockwolf, I was like, yo, Lock, you need to start going down the rabbit hole. So I pushed him to go do Infinite all the way to the Death of Slim Shady and everything in between, bro. That's the right way to listen to M's music, to be honest with you. You could jump around back and forth, but there's a lot of references that Eminem uses in his earlier work, on his later work, that you're not gonna get unless you heard all his shit from the past. So you got to go all the way down there to get M. It's just like with Ren. Ren, you can't listen to Ren just listening to Ren. You got to follow the whole entire rabbit hole of Ren to truly appreciate and truly understand Ren as an artist. That's why I will never stop reacting to Ren. Never. I'll probably take breaks here and there. I probably, won't react to him for like a week or two or a month, bring him back in another month and just do a whole bunch of, but that's just the name of the game of reacting. You can't sit on one artist for too long, because then what's going to happen is the algorithm is going to eventually stop pushing your videos. So what you have to do is you have to keep on throwing new artists, new tags, new everything on it. So you have to give some of these artists a break. You can't just be reacting to people directly straight at. There's only like 2 people that you could do that with, realistically, on YouTube, and that's Taylor Swift and that's Eminem. That's the only 2 people that you can react to every single fucking day. And the more you do, the algorithm will start adjusting, and don't worry about it. It's gonna take you out there. But independent artists is you do them every single day, it's going to eventually start burying all the videos that you have of them, and then put it at a hold. I'm just saying that's how it works for me. I've noticed in the last 3 years of me doing this that if I react to a certain artist so many times back to back, you're gonna start seeing that the algorithm ain't pushing almost any of that artist's videos from my channel. So then I had to give it a break, and then boom, bring it back. So it's a chess game. You got to figure out and find that comfortable medium where you ought to react. See, me, that's why I do so much a day, because I want to hit as much different type of reactions or a bunch of different type of music as possible in one day. I don't want to just stick doing hip hop, or stick just doing country, or stick to just doing this thing. Like right now, my break that I'm taking, if you notice, I'll take my breaks when it's Upchurch, Just Trey, Adam Calhoun, Jam Wayne, all those people, I usually react to them at the same time. So then I'll start adding them, unless it's a donation. If it's a donation, it's different. But then I'll start adding them into the rotation. So when you take it back, and I stop doing it for a little bit, for like a couple of weeks, I calmed down and reacted to it. Boom, I'm coming back, doing different stuff throughout this week. Then I'm bringing them back in a couple of days. So that's how you're supposed to mentally try to configure how you're going to be pushing the different type of content that you're going to be throwing out on a daily basis. And that's if you are a type of person, or if there's a reactor out there that does multiple videos a day. If you do like 7-8 videos a day, that system will work for you, because it works for me. But if you only do 1 or 2 or 3 videos a day, it doesn't matter in the order that you do it. If you're only doing 3 videos a day, because the algorithm only pushes 3 videos. The algorithm only pushes the first 3 videos that you put for the day. That's what the algorithm is going to push, and nothing more. Anything after that is your job to promo. That's why when I put out my videos, I put it on the community channel, I put it on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, I put it on all those social media, so anybody that's following me could know, hey, it's up now. Because if I post on my community page, all my followers will see it. So that's how I promo my own things. So, because I know I do 3, but then I do like 2, 3, maybe 4 sometimes after the 3 that I put out. So I have to understand that, boom, all right, I have to do the rest of the promo to try to push out the rest of the shit that I'm doing. It's a pain in the ass, a lot more work, but all the subscribers and all the fans will be able to see when you're posting it, and not be in the mercy of YouTube's algorithm helping you push your videos. There's a lot more I've learned with YouTube. If I want to get seen, or my videos to be seen, I have to do my own promo, because they do the bare minimum and then they stop. They don't do anything else. But that's why it's important. to like and to share and to do all that to the reactors' video, because if it's not shared, it's not liked, it's not being pushed. The algorithm sees interaction on the video. If the algorithm sees that this video is not getting the proper reaction, or people are cutting off the video in 5-10 minutes, and it automatically says it's not going to be pushing nowhere. It's going to stay exactly where it's at. So my recommendation is be your own promoter and have, you know, your followers, their core followers, have them help you share the stuff and push your videos, which I'm pretty sure he's got. I'm pretty sure he's got some fans that they're out there trying to push his shit. They were all in my comments asking about him. So that's why I know, you know, use your community. Community will help you push your videos out there. So I mean, it's tricks to the trade that not everybody's going to tell you, and not everybody's going to give a lot of information about this stuff. I can only give you what I know and what works for me. That's the max that I could give you, because this is a process for anybody that's trying to do this on their own. The easiest way is learning it on your own and you doing your own research and figuring out how to do anything, because you'll resonate more. If somebody calls you and tells you how to do it, you're really not going to be. It's really not going to register in your brain, because it's something that you have to know because you're doing it every single day. And it's time sensitive, and you have to get your videos done at a certain time, and it's a lot that goes into it. So that's what I would say. Try to post on every social media platform that you have every time you put up a video. Every single time you put up a video, just take the thumbnail, throw it on the social media shit. Boom. I do videos with mine when I have the time to do the videos with mine. When I don't have the time to do the videos, I won't do them. But I will try my best to let everybody know what reactions are coming out or what's already out, and boom, boom, boom. So that's just me to you, bro.
Because this is like, everything's brand new to me, and it's like it's like getting hit with all this. Man, this is a lot of talent, man. A lot of talent going on. So I'm just so into this shit right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So verse 2, he definitely stepped it up. Definitely, like, so the verse 2, he flips the perspective, right? So with Ren turning the mirror on society is what you're seeing here, you know. So he's no longer just talking about his own sickness now. He's talking about the world that's sick, right? We consume, we destroy, we're parasitic. We consume, we destroy, like we're parasitic. So he's painting humanity as a virus that's killing the planet. So Ren's frustration comes through clearly when he says, I'm not sick, we are sick, flipping the blame back on the world.
And then if you go look at the promo for his clothing line, put 2 and 2 together. Everything based around the whole entire story that's based around his whole entire life. You can't write some shit like this. You can't write some shit this fucking clever and so fucking smooth, bro. Stop playing with him, Red.
When he says, I'm not sick, we are sick, flipping the blame back on the world, right? And the world around him. So he sees his struggles not just as personal, but as part of a larger societal problem.
Exactly.
Right? So one that commodifies, exploits, and ultimately self-destructs. It's good to have artists like this, dude. Sometimes you have to turn to artists like Ren, because honestly, you can't even trust doctors. Sometimes you got to trust the patient more than a doctor.
That's a fact.
Especially one who's aware, like him. Mm-hmm. So, and Ren's, and not only that, he's in the music industry, so he's dealing with a lot of pressure. So he calls out the music industry, though. You know, he's describing it as a cutthroat business that tries to commercialize his pain. Right? Don't you want to be a rich boy? So record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. He highlights the pressure of that artists face into a marketable mold, right? That's what they try. It's what they try to do with you, turn you into a marketable mold, even if it goes against your own authenticity. So Ren, he's refusing to be a rich boy, like they said, right?
Right.
It shows his resistance, and I like it. I can respect him for that. You know, he's not about to just sell out. Y'all told him he's independent. Y'all told him he's fully independent, and I love that about him. So he's valuing his own integrity over profit.
Facts.
I mean, he criticizes how society exploits the earth for wealth and power. You know, he said, rape the earth of all their resources and we bleed it for gold. Ren, he sees himself. This is accountability right here, because Ren sees himself as part of this cycle, admitting, and I'm bleeding myself. I'm bleeding my brain. He's recognizing his own complicity.
Because the way it is no matter how much you try to stay away from the bullshit, one way or another, the bullshit's always going to be, you're always going to find yourself in the middle of it. Whether it was a deal gone bad, or a deal gone wrong, or a deal that wasn't explained properly, and you thought it was one thing and it was another. So now you look crazy out here because you're doing this and you're doing that. It's always something, and that's why I'm just like, I'm so grateful that how transparent and how clear Ren is when he explains anything that's going on with the music, with his illness, with anything that's going on with him. You have to, because there's a lot of people out there, man, that the minute they see the bag, they're running. The minute they see that bag, they're out of here, and they're not coming back no matter what the fuck you tell them. And they're capable of selling their souls, of selling their morals, and selling who they were, just to get rich and famous and all that. It's not worth it. It's not worth any of it. You lose your soul, you're gonna end up in a corner somewhere asking for change to go get something to eat. You're gonna be strung the fuck out. You're gonna lose everything that you think that you worked for. No. Right now, Ren is like, I don't have to be a rich boy. I don't have to be a multi-millionaire. Ren right now, I guarantee is doing pretty well for himself in what he does. I guarantee he is. And if that's where his comfort level is, he doesn't have to be a rich boy. He doesn't have to be a millionaire. But he's doing what he loves to do. He's able to take care of his medical, and he's able to take care of all his medicine, and whatever it is that he needs to do on an everyday basis and just to survive, he's able to do it with what he does with his music. And he's comfortable where he's at. And if Ren says, I'm comfortable where I'm at right here, I'm not gonna do no more business with nobody, this is where I stop, and I'm just gonna continue just making music the way I want to, guarantee he'll be happy. He'll be fine. But he wants to grow. He wants to be big, and he wants to do it all on his own. And you have to commend that. You have to applaud that. Because not a lot of people have the balls to fucking say, you know what, I'm gonna put everything in this basket and I'm gonna give it 100%. It's scary. It's a scary fucking thing to do. It's like, I mean, every famous person was a normal motherfucker at one point. Every famous person, every person that got the bag, every person that's famous, every person that got money, they got everything. They've all been broke at one point. Some get lost in the money, some respect the money, and some of the money doesn't really matter to them. As long as they can just survive their normal life and continue doing what they love to do, that's the pocket they want to stay in. That's the pocket I want. I just want to make enough that I can tell my wife, baby, you can retire early. And that's it. Once I get to that point, that's it. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. Good and gravy. I don't need all that other shit. That's too much. It's too much. I'll end up getting locked up. Facts.
Myself, I'm bleeding my brain. He's recognizing his own complicity in the world's sickness.
Facts.
So the verse ends on a powerful note, though. So he's showing that even though Ren criticizes these destructive patterns, he's aware that he's caught in them too. That's what I'm talking about, where sometimes the patient may tell you something. You can learn more from the patient than the doctor.
Right.
You know, not in all cases, but he's a patient who's aware, right? He's aware that he's caught in them too. He's aware. That's he's unable to fully escape the system that's making him, everyone, including himself, sick. So What do we do about that? You know? Man, Sick Boy, man, this is more than just a song. This is more than a song. This is more than just a song about freaking personal illness. Nah, dog, this is deep. This is deep. This is Ren's way of holding up a mirror, not only to himself,
to the world, Craig,
to the whole world. You gotta pay attention to artists like these, man. Artists like these, man, they'll show you accountability. They'll show you humility. They will show you responsibility, maturity, real life. Like, these are the type of artists that are good for you to listen to. Some artists are not good for you to listen to. They're just poison to the brain.
That's a fact.
This is not. This is healing. If anybody's going through any of this shit that he's going through, this is healing. Sorry, I'm trying not to curse, but this is healing.
Fuck shit, bitch. I'll curse for you, bro. I respect that. You don't want to curse on camera. Respect. I tried once, and I punched a tree right after I was done with the reaction. I let it roll out.
This is healing. Sorry, I'm trying not to curse, but this is healing. One of y'all told me Ren's a Christian. Somebody told me that. Is that true? If that is true, then shout out to him. Appreciate that. No matter what religion he is, but he's obviously a freaking more than just a decent human being, and he's spreading awareness with his gift.
That's
right?
Fact.
So this, to me, for Ren anyways, it's about being trapped in cycles of pain, both self-inflicted and pain imposed by society. Ren, he uses his platform to speak on how our individual struggles are often connected to the larger issues around us.
It's a fact.
Which a lot of artists don't do. So he's blending his personal battles with broader societal commentary. Ren's honesty, he's this guy.
It's difficult for an artist to do that because there is a lot of people that, like he said, it's very uncomfortable, some of the things that Ren talks about. Not a lot of people can handle what he says. Not a lot of people can handle the stories. Not a lot of people can handle situations that Ren puts in his storytelling abilities that make people want to turn it off because they themselves can't see themselves in the mirror. And like he said, those are the artists that you need to really, really, really focus more on because they're not going to bullshit you. They're not going to be this artist that is going to be one way in his music or say that he's one way in his music. And then if he has a meet and greet or meets his fans in person, he's a completely different human being. He's an asshole or he's Hollywood or some shit like that. You're not going to get that from Ren. You're not going to get that from a lot of these independent artists that really, really, really put all their entire might and soul into what they do. That's what separates Ren from a lot of artists. And some may say, "Oh no, it's always about always talk about a subject matter." He doesn't know. Ren could do anything, and those are the people that don't understand. They'll hear one song and want to judge it off of one song. Ren, you could put him in there and say, "Ren, just rap," and I guarantee, and there's video out there of Ren just sitting there and just rapping. Some people don't like. I get that a lot of people don't like that because it's uncomfortable. Some of it is uncomfortable to listen to hear because you've either been there, seen someone that's been through it, and don't want to talk about it. Those are the type of things you want to not even mention because it's taboo, whatever the fucking case is. But that's why it takes a strong fan base to listen to this, to share this, to acknowledge it, to understand what it means when Ren does this. It's for a reason. Is bringing awareness of a lot of issues that need to be brought up and need to be talked about. And that is exactly how all the older MCs and all the older artists back in the day, how they performed and they promoted their stuff. It was about talking about their life struggles, everything that they've done. So he's keeping it 100 all the time. All the time. So when people ask, why is it the reactors get this way with Ren, and why are you doing it? Because like, why ask why I'm doing this? I'm doing this because one, I love Ren. Two, he's helped me more than a lot of people in my life. And three, because it feels good to show love to people. It does. And it humbly feels good right here in the heart. En el corazón. So call it selfish. I like to feel good, bro.
Ren's honesty, you know, he's this guy keeps it real. Like you can depend on what he's saying to be true. And if it's not true, generally it's true to him, and he ain't faking the funk. That's for damn sure. This dude is not faking the funk. You know, his honesty is about his physical and his mental health. His critique of the music industry and his dissection of societal flaws make Sick Boy a powerful statement, I guess you could say, right? I can see how this I can see how this frustrated him when he got taken down. This is important, dog.
It's a very important song.
And if I was a renegade and this got taken down, I'd lose my freaking cool. I'd be going nuts.
Up in here.
I see how,
motherfucker.
I see how this can, you know. Sorry, I'm shaking. I see how this can.
Don't shake. Come here. Come on, come here, man. Fucking shake. You good? You good? Let me know when you good. You could be on my shoulder for warmth as long as possible, bro. As long as possible. Maybe you should light some of your candles in your room. I know you got candles in your room. Don't tell me you don't. Right near your bedpost, you probably got 4 or 5 candles, and one says "I love you" on it. Another one is a Jesus can. I guarantee. I got one too. Go light up your candles, man, and just warm yourself up. Put some Marvin Gaye. Them sheets right there. That's silk, baby. That's silk.
This is how this can, you know. Sorry, I'm shaking. I see how this could be impactful to him in a negative way, that it was taken down. Like, yeah, for sure. You know, it's raw, it's real.
Yeah,
you know, it's deeply relatable for anyone who's ever felt trapped in their circumstances, feeling or feeling like they're fighting battles within and without. You know, Ren's storytelling here isn't just music, dog. It's a call to look deeper at what's really making us all sick.
DONO.
I'm gonna wrap it up right there.
Man, you very smart. You very smart for a poet. You're very smart. He knows what he's talking about, man. He knows what he's talking about. There's a good reactor right here, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to blow the fuck up. I feel it. He's very smart. He knows how to explain himself very well. And he's respectful. He doesn't curse. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't do anything like that. He's a better man than me, man. This is the guy that you need to follow, man. Unsubscribe to me and go to him. How about that? Don't unsubscribe. I was just joking. Y'all can't take jokes? Y'all going to be taking shit to the heart? Y'all quick to do that, but y'all weren't quick to subscribe, though. Huh? Love, man, love.
I'm gonna wrap it up right there. This has been season 1, episode 3 of Making a Renegade. If you're enjoying the documentary series that we're doing,
I like that.
Which is dope. Turning me into a renegade. I'm not yet a renegade, for clarity.
Well, meet me outside. How about that? Huh? Come over. I'll tie you inside this motherfucker. I have Federico watch you 24-hour lockdown, man. Playing non-stop Ren. You gonna be a renegade. Oh, you gonna be a renegade. But I respect it. You're not rushing into it. You're taking your time. You're trying to learn the artist. I wasn't a renegade the first 2-3 minutes that I heard him. But by the 5th minute, I was just like, this man is crazy. That's how I was, man. I can't tell you the exact time. I would say from the first song, I think I felt renegade-ish. But I think after the first full album, I was actually able to appreciate the artist that is Ren and become a renegade. I think that's when I really, really 100% became a renegade. He caught me from the beginning, though. He caught me from the beginning, but I think fully after the first album that I did. That's when I was just like, yeah, he's the one. He's the one.
But I'm a big fan, and
you're gonna be
I
a
look
renegade.
forward to the next reaction. Episode 4 will be the hunger. We're gonna get into some rap shit because y'all know I'm a rap fan, but I'm a fan of all music. Don't get it twisted. Don't just send me. I got a list of renegades. I got a list of Ren's rap music already, so don't even worry about that. I got those in the cut.
He got Air Forces. He said he got a list of renegades. Y'all better duck. By the way he wears his Scully cap, it look like he can shoot directly, bro. That's not a do-rag, is it? No, that's not. I don't know what he's wearing. He's too black.
I got a list of Ren's rap music already, so don't even worry about that. I got those in the cut, and I'm gonna go through those. Facts. I love this shit. Like this right here, I love this. I'm a rap fan, but I love this. I love when people like him, at his stature, make thought-provoking music with messages and deep meanings that people can actually heal from.
Facts.
I'd be pissed too if this got taken down and I made this freaking. This is a masterpiece. I'd be mad as hell. He took it easy on Cujo. Hey, yo. He took it easy on Cujo, even with the video.
Bro, he went like this. He went like this to Cujo. He went, bah, real quick in the jet. Bah. It was one of those surprise hits and you didn't know it was coming. It was one of, bah, oh, shit. And the crazy part is, he told him it was coming. Oh, man. I'm telling you. The Cujo thing with this, listening to this, knowing about this song before the Cujo thing made Cujo hit harder for me. If I didn't know nothing about Sick Boy or no, I didn't understand what was going on between Ren and him and any of that, Cujo would have been okay. It would have been dope. But knowing how he did that, and everything that happened between, and then he did Cujo, is what made Cujo hit fucking 1,000,000 times harder. Because if you don't know the content of what is going on, you're not going to be able to follow it, and it's not going to be good to you, no matter who you are. It's going to sound good, and that's where people get it mistaken. It could sound good, and the syllables and everything, and the word and the phrases and the metaphors that he uses, yes, it sounds good. But if you're listening to it as a diss, you're not gonna appreciate it because you don't know what the fuck is going on. Once I understood everything that's going on, I listened to Cujo, I was just like, nigga, what? But Ren could have absolutely gone a 10. I don't think Ren wanted to completely destroy him. I think Ren just wanted to give him a good, solid fucking hit for him to understand what the fuck is what. I think that nigga understood though. I think he understood.
Let me not say nothing else before this video gets an ad suitability. It will get an ad suitability because Brand was kind of like doing the throat thing, too much blood. This is when YouTube just puts their imaginary guidelines on and they just don't want creators to make money. That's all it is. And Facts. Listen, I'm here because I started doing this just for fun. And now I see that it is an opportunity to make money.
Well, that's why you have to go to that editing part right there. I'm just trying to give him some, I don't know if he knows it or not. I don't know him. So, but I want to, if you go to, when you're uploading your video, you go to the next tab, that tab in the bottom is going to show what's in the video that might cause some whatever to happen. In order to control the monetization of it being the fact that it's Ren and Ren's, well, his B, but you could always hit that there are going to be some gruesome things on scene because of the video. They will be like blood spatter or whatever the case is on the video. You have to add that manually on each and everything that's on the complete video. That's why I try to watch the whole entire video after, like when I react to this and I see throughout the reaction, oh shit, there's certain things in here that I got to look through the video one more time before I publish it to make sure that it's going to be good enough for YouTube's guidelines that people can see it. I'm not too worried about the monetization of it, My more worry is getting blocked or getting partially blocked where people are not going to be able to see the video. That's where I'm more, I would rather that. I don't care. If you don't want to pay me, then don't pay me. I'm good. But I want my people to see it. And that's most important, is for you guys to see it. So, I mean, it's weird the way YouTube be doing their stuff. It's crazy. They got us jumping through hoops just to make $2 off of one video. It's so much crap that we have to do. But if you love it, you got to take the bad with the good, man. That's all I got to say. You got to take the bad with the good. But he's a great reactor. He's knowledgeable. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. He's probably, I don't know how old he is, but he looks like he's young enough that he could really make it really fucking good with this shit, man. Facts.
Money, don't get it twisted. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm transparent with my followers. Don't get it twisted. But supporting the Patreon is just a way of supporting the YouTube, because I'm telling y'all, off this video, I got 10K views on 3 days ago on the Renegade, on the Making a Renegade episode 2, which was the Cujo, and I made like 70 cents off that. Like, we don't make money over it, you know what I mean? So I would just appreciate it if
you got 70 cents. Man, that got demonetized. That mine's got demonetized. I'm not getting paid nothing. I ain't getting nothing out of it. I'm not getting nothing out of the Cujo one, and pretty much all of Eminem's. I don't get paid for no Eminem. I don't get paid for Taylor Swift. I don't get paid for Elvis. I don't get paid for mainly, obviously, like Kendrick and shit like that. I don't get paid. Like literally, they took my whole entire GNX album review that I did live, and usually when I go live and I do album reviews, it saves in my playlist. It saves in my channel. You can watch the live as much as you want. And in the middle of the not in the middle, towards the ending of the album, YouTube started kicking me off stream, but I was still live on Twitch. So I finished the album review on Twitch. I got the whole recording of it. I posted it, and they blocked it completely. So there's a lot of people that are asking me, oh, you said you were going to do this, you said you were going to do that. Understand that YouTube is not letting me do anything with Kendrick Lamar's album. The minute they kicked me out of the stream when I was doing it live, anything Kendrick related with that album is not letting me post it nowhere on YouTube. I tried 5 times to post that live, and it did not let. I even tried breaking the live down in different sections to see maybe is the length, and even doing that, they have not done. They block it every single time, to the point where now I can't even dispute it anymore. I have to appeal it, and if I appeal it and I don't win the appeal, that's 1 strike from my channel. So until whatever the hell's going on with that clears through, like right now I have him still blocked, and I disputed the last one I did, and I'm within the 30 days when they can review it and do whatever. So I'm waiting for that to come back. If not, I'll save everything that I have for it, and I'll put it on the Patreon, and when I open up the Patreon, and I'll do it that way. But as of now, I there's nothing else I could do about it. YouTube is YouTube, and YouTube does it the way they do it, and there's nothing that we could do about it. We could just dispute it, try to work with our YouTube rep that they give us, and I've worked with him through all my videos. They get blocked in all my videos, and he keeps on telling me the same thing. He's like, you have to be patient. You have to keep on disputing these things and seeing what happens. But, you know, if you can, start doing more editing to your videos. And you know, there's a couple of things, a couple of guidelines. He sent me some videos that I could watch, and it's pretty much censor myself. That's the videos that he's telling me. He's not directly telling me to censor myself, and they're not directly telling us to censor, but they're saying there's certain things you should say and there's certain things you shouldn't say. And that'll help with your monetization. That's why you can't join on my page. That's why I don't have a membership thing on my page. I'm not eligible for a membership on my page because I'm not your typical person. I'm not following their guidelines, so they just throw me a bone here and there whenever things go right that day, I guess. And that's what I got. So when I say DONO merch is so important, and I appreciate every single one of them, is because it's true. I do not get paid that much on YouTube. I really don't. I was making 10 times more. Well, I wouldn't say 10 times more. I was making probably triple at at my job, my old job. I was making triple of what I'm making now on YouTube. So I took a major pay cut doing this. But the donos, the merch, all that stuff is so fucking important for the reactors and everything, because that's just what it is. And then people say, oh, go to Rumble. Problem, the Rumble is more for politics and stuff like that. Now a lot of people go out there and make us a whole subscription to go in and follow somebody on Rumble. Realistically, not everyone's going to do it. So if it was an easy transfer that I could transfer all my followers to Rumble and just stream on Rumble, I'll do it all on Rumble, but that's not how that works. So it's just fighting YouTube, and that's just a constant thing that we have to struggle with every single day. It's fighting with look what happened. I heard what happened with Cliff Beats. I heard some stuff that happened with him and YouTube and stuff like that. So it's like, what are you guys really trying to do? You guys are trying to stop content creators to make content on your platform. What do you think is going to end up happening? Like, it sounds like there's an agenda that you just want to put out, and there's a certain way and a certain type of person that you want on YouTube in order for that person to benefit. And I don't think it's fair. And that's just what it seems like. It seems like to me, that's what it is that you have to censor yourself. You have to do specific things in a certain way in order for you to get paid instead of you being yourself. Come on, this is not a 9-to-5 that we do out here. Like, that's the type of mentality that you tell somebody that they have to do when they sign an application and they work for a building where they have a boss and they have a time clock. Yes, it's that in that environment, there's certain things that you have to do, you can't do. I'm my own boss. Everything that I do it on my own. And everything he does it on his own. And everything that any other reactor does, they do it on their own. So YouTube hitting us left and right, and UMG and all these other people just trying to make people not survive over doing this shit, forcing us to go on the workforce to do that and forget about what you love to do because we're going to make it as difficult as possible for you guys to make anything. It's crazy. And it's YouTube, TikTok got their guidelines and Instagram got their guidelines and all the rest of the platforms got their guidelines too. But YouTube is so strict because they are the biggest. And there's unfortunately nothing that we could do about it but keep on fighting it and trying to fight and get as much money as we possibly can. YouTube has to understand, his video is 25 minutes. My video is up to an hour and 27 minutes. This is time that we take out to entertain the public and to give content out. To put an hour and 27 minutes in for this, or even 23 minutes, and for him to only make 70 cents on a video is crazy, bro. Like it's nuts. It's nuts.
Y'all can make your way to the Patreon and just support the channel through there. If not, stay on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be putting out certain episodes. It's gonna be 15 episodes for season 1. So I'm gonna go through it. And if I'm a renegade by the end, we'll just continue the journey on this documentary series, right? We'll just continue the journey because it's fun that way. But we're gonna continue. We're not gonna stop reacting to Ren, but we'll just be a renegade by season 2, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? If not, then we'll keep it going. You guys gonna have to show me more work. It took me a while to become a stan, so I'm not just gonna become a renegade overnight. And it's
my brother. We got the big push. We gotta show you. We gotta show you the live that he did with Liv. We gotta show you him and Chinchilla. We gotta show you him and Sam Thompson. Who else? That you heard the Prov and Ren. You gotta do that one too. I got you. I got a list for you. Don't even worry about it, bro. I'm gonna train you to a renegade by the end of this week.
It's taking a while to turn my girl into a stan. So I showed her some hard hitting songs. Like I think we're doing episode 5 now. So that's on the Patreon. But yeah, sign up for the Patreon, guys. It's a good way to support the channel. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned for episode 4, The Hunger. I'm not sure if that one's gonna hit YouTube or not. I think I'm gonna skip.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'll do. All my Eminem, unless it's a Dono, all my Eminem and all my Taylor Swift and all these videos that get blocked, any video that I get blocked, I'm opening up my Patreon for all my blocked videos. And I'll add extra videos in there too. But that's what I'll, Juan, you giving me ideas left and right, bro. You giving me ideas left and right. I got you. For
the hunger, I'm not sure if that one's gonna hit YouTube or not. I think I'm gonna skip that one and we'll go to episode. You guys will have to wait for episode 5 if you're just on YouTube. But yeah. Anyways, that wraps up today's reaction. I had a lot of fun with this one. It was deep, thought provoking. Shout out to Ren. I am going to watch his thank you. I think when he hit 1 million subscribers, yeah, everybody keeps telling me to react to it. So I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna react to it. That'll just be a throwaway. It's not like a episode or nothing like that. It's just it's just an episode where, I mean, it's just a reaction where I can learn more about him because I want to get into the person. I want to know who he is. I want to really understand why he's taking these angles that he does, and it would just allow me to draw more respect for the man. You know what I mean? But anyways, this has been GOAT-worthy reactions, and that was Ren, Sick Boy. Pretty good, more than good. It's pretty freaking great, pretty freaking awesome. So we out.
Fire, man. Go ahead and follow my man. GOAT-worthy. I was gonna call him goat shit. Like this some goat shit right here, bro. He is a goat, man. This guy is good, bro. And it's a crime that his subscriber count is that low. So please, man, if you guys can, please go down below in the description. You're gonna have the link to the new merch that I just posted today, and there's going to be the link to GOAT-worthy and Ren's page down below. So please go show both of them some love. I love you guys. Don't forget, put the next reactor that you want me to do tomorrow, the first time they did Sick Boy. I love all you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'm out of here. Peace.